Canva, the drag-and-drop design app you thought was just for Instagram quotes? Yeah, people are making full-time incomes with it. Take Shruti Pangte. She's pulling in somewhere between 95 and 120 grand a year, working about 20 hours a week, all from Canva templates. That's not hype. That's her actual business, reported by Business Insider. But here's the thing. Everyone on YouTube says there are a ton of Canva side hustles that'll make you rich. Half of those are total garbage in 2025. So today, I'll show you the Canva hustles that actually work this year, with proof. And then at the end, I'll rapid fire the ones that are dead so you don't waste your time. This is supposedly rich. Let's make some money. Let's start with planners and journals, because if Canva had a cash cow, this would be it. Budget trackers, fitness journals, ADHD planners, homeschool lesson planners, people buy them like crazy. Why? Because no matter how many are out there, everyone wants a planner that feels like it's made for them. Take Shannon Wadey. She was a teaching assistant making about $840 a month. Stuck in a low-paid job, she started tinkering with Canva during her evenings. She made one simple printable planner, threw it up on Etsy, and to her surprise, it started selling. Then she made another, this time a fitness journal. Before long, she realized she had an actual side income. Within a year, she'd made over $46,000, all from her phone. No big design agency, no startup capital, just Canva and hustle. Here's why planners work. They're evergreen. Demand spikes in December and January because everyone wants to start fresh, but people buy them all year long. The trick is to niche down. A generic 2025 planner will flop. A wedding countdown journal or a finance tracker for side hustlers? That sells. And once you've got one design, Canva makes duplication fast. Tweak the colors, swap a few layouts, change the title, and suddenly you've got 3 new products ready to go. If you're starting here, your first step is simple. Go on Etsy. Type in ADHD planner or budget tracker and look at the best sellers. Study what's working. Don't copy. Just note the layouts, the colors, the niches, then make your own spin with Canva. That research step alone will save you weeks of wasted uploads. And if planners are steady money, templates are where Canva scales into real empires. Canva templates for small businesses, coaches, and content creators are in constant demand. Logos, brand kits, Instagram packs, course slide decks, presentation templates. Businesses need content constantly, and most of them don't want to touch Photoshop. Katya Varbanova proved this hustle works. She was a bank employee before she decided to give Canva a shot. She built template packs for coaches and online entrepreneurs, priced them affordably, and leaned into distribution. Within 3 years, she'd made over $1.4 million. And now, she works less than 10 hours a week because her system runs itself. Templates work because they solve a pain point. Businesses want professional content that's fast, cheap, and editable, and they scale beautifully. Sell a 50-post Instagram pack for $25, and if 100 coaches buy it, that's $2,500 off one product. In 2025, the best niches are still Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube templates. But here's the new wave: LinkedIn carousels and presentation decks. Businesses are pouring into LinkedIn right now, and Canva makes them look polished. Canva's own creator marketplace is also a big deal now. Buyers are already inside Canva searching for designs. Some sellers are hitting 6 figures there without ever posting on social media. So what's your first step? Pick one target audience: real estate agents, fitness coaches, photographers. Then make a small pack of templates just for them. 50 posts, maybe 10-story designs. Keep it clean, keep it on brand, and launch. You don't need 50 different niches to start, just one. But what if you don't just make templates? What if you use AI to pump out products at scale? This is where things get wild. You use AI to generate the raw content, then polish it up in Canva. Journals, checklists, affirmation cards, workbooks. Canva gives it style, AI gives you speed. Bella Rose claims she made £70,000 in 90 days and over £1 million total combining AI and Canva. She used AI to generate content like affirmation cards and self-help guides, then styled them in Canva so they felt polished. And then there's Rebecca Beach. She started out as a UX designer, burned out, and decided to try selling AI-assisted Canva products. She now has over 1,500 items live across Etsy and other platforms, and she's making around $20,000 a month. $20,000. That's not a hobby, that's a career. Here's why this works in 2025. AI saves time. You can build dozens of products in weeks instead of months. Canva adds polish. AI text without design looks like trash, but styled in Canva, it feels premium. And then you spread products across multiple platforms: Etsy, Gumroad, Amazon KDP, Canva Marketplace. Your first step here, pick one type of product, maybe affirmation cards. Go into ChatGPT, ask it for 50 affirmations about money. Drop them into Canva, style them, export. That's your first product. Simple as that. The catch? Garbage in, garbage out. AI slop won't sell. You need niches, clean design, and real value. And speaking of value, the fastest cash flow hustle is also the simplest. Quick digital products and viral printables. Checklists, calendars, ebooks. This is the TikTok hustle. Elizabeth, a UK creator, you can catch her on TikTok as a digital marketing lib, claims she made £30,000 in 1 month and £145,000 in 7 months selling Canva-made digital products. Some of them took her just 30 minutes to make. Why does it work? Because instant problem solvers sell. A budgeting sheet, a weekly meal planner, a social media calendar. These are impulse buys. They're pure digital delivery. No shipping, no returns. And virality fuels scale. A product can blow up overnight on TikTok or Instagram Reels. In 2025, these still work, but competition's fierce. The winners tie products to trends. Think Notion aesthetic study planners or content calendars for TikTok coaches. If you want to start, your first step is to pick one product you personally use. Maybe a budget tracker. Make a clean version in Canva, list it cheap on Etsy, and post a short TikTok showing how it works. That's enough to test the waters. And it's not just side hustlers buying these. Teachers and parents are some of Canva's most loyal customers. Worksheets, flashcards, activity packs. Canva makes them in minutes, and teachers pay because time is their most valuable resource. Shopify literally lists educational printables as one of the top Canva hustles in 2025. And if you've ever seen the site Teachers Pay Teachers, you know how massive this market is. Teachers spend thousands a year out of pocket on classroom resources. Parents buy supplemental worksheets and activity books constantly. And once you have one worksheet pack, you can spin it into math, phonics, science, infinite variations. If you're starting here, your first step is easy. Make one worksheet pack in Canva. Maybe 10 edition worksheets for first graders. Post it on Teachers Pay Teachers or Etsy. It won't make you rich overnight, but it's a reliable income stream that grows the more packs you add. Okay, so those are the winners. Now let's talk about the losers. Here's what's dead in 2025. Generic wedding invites. Oversaturated. Etsy is filled with tens of thousands of nearly identical listings. If you don't niche hard, you won't sell. Meme merch with Canva, print on demand. Margins are razor thin, competition's brutal, and if you want sales, you'll need ads, which kill profits. One and done joke books. Ariana Momari made 18 grand with them, but that was early mover advantage. Amazon is flooded now. Without smart keyword research and reviews, your book will vanish. Dumping free Canva templates on Etsy doesn't work. Buyers sniff out clones instantly, and Etsy is banning more copy-paste junk every month. These hustles had their moment, but that moment's gone. Focus on the 5 we just covered, and you'll actually have a shot. So yeah, planners, templates, AI bundles, viral printables, and educational resources. Those are the Canva hustles still making people rich in 2025. Everything else, mostly hype. So pick one of these hustles that are still lucrative and go get your bag. And let me know how it goes in the comments. Until then, we'll catch you in the next one.